news coming in, we continue to keep our focus on that anti-Hindi campaign that many of the politicians in our southern states are running. This is now from the state of Telangana. KTR has entered the debate with a tweet which says that India does not have a national language and Hindi is one among many official languages. So to impose Hindi by way of mandating it in IITs and central government recruitments, NDA government is flouting the federal spirit. Indians should have a choice of language and we say no to Hindi imposition, unquote. Swastika Das is with me on the phone line. Swastika, from the tone and tenor of this tweet, it looks like KTR is alleging that the government is recommending only Hindi as a language at central educational institutions, whereas the parliamentary panel has said either Hindi or vernacular.
Well, essentially, yes, and this is not the first time that KTR or the TRS party as such has spoken out against what they call Hindi imposition. This time around, KTR is saying that in a way that even though the decision is not out, but he's indicating that the parliamentary panel's decision for replacing English with Hindi in IITs and courts is something that goes against the federal spirit of this country. And he's also in the past, remember, whether it was with regards to the signboards that were to be set up at different parts of the state, he had also said that Hindi is not our language and we must use the communication language. In fact, he had come out in support of English, also saying that this is the mode of communication nowadays, but apart from that, it is a regional language that should be given prominence. So after Pinarayi Vijayan and as well as Stalin, we have now KTR coming out in a strong voice against what he calls Hindi imposition by the Modi government.
Right. Swastika Das, thank you so much for getting us those details. But like we have been pointing out, this is not just one politician or one state. This alleged Hindi imposition debate is continuing from Kerala to Tamil Nadu to Karnataka and now to Telangana as well. Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has written to the Prime Minister to seek an intervention after a recommendation from the Parliamentary Panel on Official Language. The panel had recommended that Hindi becomes the medium of instruction in all technical and non-technical higher education institutions in states that speak Hindi, and states where Hindi is not the main language, the local vernacular language should be given that position. They recommended that institutions located in states where Hindi is not the main language should use the local language and that the use of English should be made optional. Now, in his letter, the Kerala Chief Minister said that Hindi should not be imposed and that a single language cannot be termed as the country's language. This comes after Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin said that another language war should not be imposed on everyone. Neetu is continuing to be with us live on this story. Neetu, we have been discussing this, that even though the parliamentary panel has recommended that either Hindi or the local language be given primacy over English, the politicians continue to protest.
See, the politicians continue to protest, especially Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has now written a letter to Prime Minister himself. Now, what they are raising and the issue that they are raising is that we have higher education institutes of excellence all across the country and students from all over, not just one state. Now, if you have an institute in a northern part of the state where Hindi is a language there, it is not that only people from that area go to that school, that college. So people from the southern states also go there. So it's like when somebody goes there, if the medium of instruction is Hindi, they are definitely at a disadvantage because they have not studied Hindi as a medium of instruction. English has been in majority of the cases, English has been the medium of instruction, especially in higher education and education sector, or it has been in their mother tongue. So this is one of the major issue that in Kerala they are pointing out, that it's not like this is a country which has different languages. Diversity is something which the country is proud of. So it's not like a person from Kerala only studies in Kerala for higher education, but has to go to another prestigious institute which is in another state. And what if he doesn't know the medium of instruction there? It's not just about Hindi, but if somebody from Kerala goes to a Karnataka or Tamil Nadu, and if they are not fluent in Kannada or Tamil, where the medium of instruction will be, that will also be a problem. And the other issue that they are raising is for examination to central governments. Many questions are right now coming out in Hindi. So that again they are saying, though they are saying that there is no imposition, they are putting a large number of people who doesn't speak a language at a disadvantage. They're not having the same opportunity as somebody who's speaking Hindi to get that government job. So these are the issues that are being raised by the politicians here.
Right, Neetu, if it is a question of linked language, like you're pointing out, as of this moment, the linked language in India seems to be English, and the Bharatiya Janata Party, the national education policy, is pushing for Hindi and vernacular. If Hindi were to become that linked language, giving us a break from our colonial past, as the union government ministers would want us to believe, what is the objection to that from Kerala Chief Minister or from parties in the southern part of the country?
See, for people here, their general concern or what has been raised is why make Hindi as a linked language. Hindi is as foreign as any other language to the people of the state where they don't speak that language fluently. So they are saying that we already have English as a linked language. Why impose another language on us? If people want to learn Hindi, well and good, let them learn. But why impose Hindi as this linked language when you already have one linked language and you have your vernacular language? These are the two, and they also raise this point that it's not just in India. Opportunities arise outside the country also. So if you have English as a medium of instruction, English as a linked language, your opportunities are also better. So these are the reasons that they raised when it comes to Hindi being used as a linked language.
All right, Neetu Ravikumar, they are explaining as to what the objection of Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan is to that recommendation from the Parliamentary Committee on Official Language, which has recommended that central education institutions should use Hindi or the local language as the medium of instruction. You can